It's not cultural appropriation when black people do anything. That's not black. It's not. That's not naturally like hair from hair to anything. It's not cultural appropriation. No, it's not. I don't know why people think that it's cultural appropriation if a black woman goes out and get a straight wig. It's not cultural appropriation. I can prove why it's not cultural appropriation because historically, right? Historically, this was basically the law. Okay, like it was basically like how things were set up, society was set up, and they said, okay, we want your hair to look like this in order for you to even work. Okay, so no, it's not cultural appropriation. It was pushed on black people for not 2 years, not 10 years. It was pushed on black people for centuries to alter their appearance. So when you see a black person going to get straight hair or straight wig, it's either because is they want to and they can. Okay. It's okay. Because if I understand the definition of cultural appropriation, it's when you take something and you don't get permission. Hmm? Hmm? And for centuries, I unless I'm wrong, don't hold me to anything I'm saying, but black people going to get a straight wig or wearing that's not ever going to be cultural appropriation. And if you're white, you're thinking wrong. First of all, it's not white wigs. It's not, no. It's not that. It just has to be, back in the day, historically, white people wanted everyone to have straight hair. And they wouldn't even hire. It was hard to get work. And even if we had braids in our hair, all the way up through the 90s, because I do remember there was a woman who got fired from her job for wearing braids, her natural hair. And so now people are trying to say, well, what is it cultural appropriation if a black woman wears straight hair? No, it's actually not. It's not because that's the society that white people created. And all of a sudden you're angry or you get to say, oh, you wearing straight hair or you're rocking straight. Look, black people don't need a wig to make their hair straight. Okay, that's one thing. Black people don't need a wig to make their hair straight. It's called the pressing comb. Okay, the pressing comb. Or, I just straighten my hair out like, whoop, boo, there it is. Okay, but no, I don't like wearing my hair straight. it's rather, it's rather long too. Okay, it's rather. Don't like wearing it straight. Okay, if I wear it straight, trust me, I'm gonna wet my hair and I'm gonna make it curly again. But like, yeah, that's just my choice. Okay, but historically, and you can look it up, y'all wanted black people to have straight hair. Y'all wanted it, so it can't be cultural appropriation. It can't be anything. You can't cry cultural appropriation for anything. You just can't. That's just my take on it. And plus, there are black people with straight hair too. Okay, there are black people with straight hair too. You know, especially if we're gonna sit here and talk about African Americans come in all kind of different colors and shades and looks. Okay, but yeah, for the most part, y'all tried that, so y'all can't be crying now. But really, in all honesty, no one's out getting white people wigs. There's no such thing. I've never heard. I've never even seen it actually. I've only seen it on white women. That's it. I've never seen a black woman walk around with a white European white wig on. That would be odd. But yeah, it would be odd. But yeah, yeah, y'all can't holler cultural appropriation when your forefathers were pushing the laws that tried to create, remake everybody. You can't cry it. It's just not. It's not. No. And for any black person who thinks, oh, you're cultural appropriating. No, we're not. No, we're not. I've heard some black people say it too. And for you black people, no, you can't know. No, black people are not cultural appropriate. Black people can't go. I'm talking for black folks in America. I'm not sure what everybody else's history is around the globe, but if it's similar to mine, hey. But no, you can't cultural appropriate anything because last time I checked, even down to a lot of different things. Okay, they force that junk upon us. Okay, so it's no cultural. You can't claim cultural appropriation when you were like, here, hurry, do it, or else, do it, or else. No, you can't do that. No. Cultural appropriation would be something being within the Black American community, and then all of a sudden you peep in, and then you go do it. We have no idea you about to do something, and then you do it, and you drop it as if it's yours. That's cultural appropriation. Ain't nobody told you to come over here and get So that's cultural. Ain't nobody said what? And then you out here making money on it. Ain't nobody told you to do that. Who? What? And then putting all lies behind it like you did it. That's not the same. That's not the same. Okay? Black Americans didn't do that. And any people who experienced something like Black America didn't do that. No, y'all push that stuff. You know you have to look like this. No, you have to do it. Something you don't have the right. You don't have the right. Like you don't have the right to say the N word. No, you don't have the right to call cultural appropriation because no.